On the 30th of October of 2021, the official Adult Swim YouTube channel posted a video called Come and Learn with Pibby, Adult Swim. It would later become their second most viewed video on the channel, only being beaten by Simpsons couch gag Rick and Morty, Adult Swim. It was praised for its Infection AU-like horror and a unique concept of a cute children's show character fighting a reality-ending glitch that corrupts other cartoon universes. But it wouldn't stop there. April Fools of 2022. Now, Adult Swim has had some crazy April Fool's pranks before. The Aqua Team Hunger Force full movie prank of 2007. I wasn't born yet. The Room Saga of 2009, 2010, 2011, and kind of 2012. This date changed history. The Coin Hunt of 2015 and absolutely nothing in 2016. But then 2022 happened, and it was a Pibby takeover, including messed up visuals, Pibby in scenes, and even a corrupted Morty. Then he's okay in the next shot. This was also a success. Quote me if I'm wrong, but this might be the most viewed special ever. This was such a good idea from the creator. And with the success of these two, the future is looking brighter than bright. But Adult Swim had other ideas. Around 2023-ish to 2024-ish, it was announced that the project was cancelled. Because stuff like Velma 2 is clearly more important.
Alright, you know what? That's the last fucking straw. Alright, I don't fucking need this. Alright, fuck you, fuck this, and fuck tennis!
A bunch of love, dedication, effort, time, and love went for nothing. Oh, and also, side note, what is Warner Brothers' problem? That's not the only dumb thing they've done that year, or should I say this decade, because not only did they do all that, but also shut down Rooster Teeth, making the most pointless film I've ever seen in my life, kept Ezra Miller as the Flash despite the crimes. What crimes? Oh god. And I could frankly go on and on. Yes, I know it's coming back as an indie animation, but that's not the point. The point is, it went viral! But you wanna know what else went viral at the time?
On a Friday night yet.
It's no secret that I have and always had love Friday Night Funkin'. How can you tell? I don't know, just a hunch. Friday Night Funkin' was and still is very popular at the time. I mean, it's still popular now, don't get me wrong, but at the time, Friday Night Funkin' mods were brand new. So what does that mean? Meaning of a fucking mind! Pibby Mods, the topic for today. There is a lot of them. And when I mean there's a lot of them, I mean there's a lot of them. So much so, you could make a tier list, in fact, and... Hold on, has that been done before? Oh. I'm the first person to do this. I'm honestly surprised I'm the first one to do this. Now, where did this all start? Well, it all began with the song No Hero, and just like the first traditional FNAF fan game, it wasn't good. But it was popular. They just had to update it. And they added 2 songs. and would later become a Sun Pibby mod that we'll start with first. So, here are the rules. Number 1, it has to be a Pibby mod first and foremost. Yeah, I know, I never would have figured that one out either. You can stop cheering now. You can stop. 2, if there is a Pibby song in a mod for free play, or just in another week in a non-Pibby mod, it will not count. So no basement show, no versus regular show, no Friday night incident. 3, reskins, remixes, sides, and covers do not count. They should be pretty self-explanatory. 4, one-shot mods do count. So stuff like redactors for spoilers will count. 5, I will count demos even if they have only one song. Originally I said I won't count demos if they don't have up to 3 songs, but it just didn't make sense. 6, lesser known mods aren't qualified for the list. I don't want to seem like a jerk for including someone's solo project. If I can't find a video on the mod on a channel like Community Games or Kingsy or something, it's fair game. 7, story doesn't matter. Only music matters here, folks. But art style can have some impact on the ranking. But it's primarily about music. 8, if it feels offensive, then expect it to be lower.
That's a surprise tool that can help us later.
9, I'm not doing South Park. Yeah. 10, no mods that don't even have a demo out. So no Springfield Showdown, no Smash Bros mod, no Pokemon Dark Generation, no the indie games is killing. It has to be playable. Basically. 11, I'm ranking them in their current versions. So I'm not talking about the redactors for spoilers, but instead redactors for spoilers demo. And finally, 12. These are all my opinion. And it's a-okay if you disagree. And it's unfortunate that I have to say this because this is the world we live in. Do not, and I repeat, do not go harassing / doxing / sending death threats to anyone who made any of these mods just because I put them in a lower tier. That just makes you seem like an asshole. So with that said, let's begin with...
And so it begins.
Pibby Corrupted, the first Pibby mod. It got updated last year in 2024 at the time you're writing this.
Could you tell?
Now, this mod has 7 weeks. Those being for Steven Universe the movie, because why not the original show? And I still haven't seen the show.
What?
Regular show, the base game, Adventure Time, My Life as a Teenage Robot, SpongeBob, and Steamboat Willie, because it got into the public domain and they had to do it. Plus 2 bonuses, which are The Family Odd Parents and Dr. Livesay, because why not? Now, many mods will be inspired by this mod here on this tier list, because, you know, it was the first one. Also, that Steamboat Willie week looks less like The Darkness and more something you'd find in Bendy.
We're good!
So, is it good because it's the first? It's fine. Some weeks have only 1 song, like the SpongeBob one. Then there's the base game, which has 4? Because that's just fair. Okay, for each mod that isn't a one-shot, I'll have this setup. Starting with favorite song being, well, my favorite song of a mod. My favorite song in Pibby Corruption is probably Terminated. I do like myself a good old exciting song. It even has a Chaos reference, I think. Now for my least favorite song is... Hey, look at that. My least favorite song of a mod. My least favorite song on the mod is easily The Change. It's way too boring and it feels like it drags out. Why? Like, oh my god. We just started a counter, boys. Woo! And now for favorite sprite. This one could go to anything about sprite. It could be a pose of a sprite, it could be how it looks, it could be something that makes me laugh. My favorite sprite is probably Corrupted Boyfriend. And I mean his idol pose, by the way. I loved the way they did his hands. For as mediocre as a song as Blue Balls was, this sprite is really good. Regardless, this isn't the best, but it's also not the worst. C tier.
I'm going to be so boring, Michael will get so fed up, he'll go back to bed.
Dusk Till Dawn might be the most overrated and boring song in the history of this fandom. It's so lifeless, so dull, and so boring that I just feel nothing. I feel zero, zilch, not a single ounce of anything other than I'm so bored. I keep hearing, this one's one of the good ones. This one's one of the best ones. No, it's not. It is dull. And this mod feels like YouTube bait to me because of how the art style looks exactly like the show. But even then, that's not much of an achievement. Because back then, when the bronies were just new, people would draw human characters like, let me name. Oh, Bowsette. Look, I know it's not technically human, or it's human-esque, but this is a good example. They would take a human character like Bowsette, and then turn it into a pony. This is fucking disgusting. Even the mod's intro doesn't do anything for me. It's just unoriginal. It's uninspiring. It is nothing. Here's a fun fact. I used to be a brony, but I left because I was bored. Like, I realized how boring the show was, and then I was like, wait, this is boring. And then I left. Not knowing how bad the actual fandom was. And thank goodness I did! Because if I did stay around, then I'd probably be in jail. And then partway through the song, it tried to get all emotional. It doesn't work. It does not work. Because they don't do anything with the emotional moment. It's just a part of the song. For a moment to be emotional, there should be a stinger or something. I don't know. Like an emotional gut puncher, but they don't do that. They just continue the song with just this. What is this? Now for one-shot mods like this, I won't be doing the whole favorite song, least favorite song, and favorite sprite because it's a one-shot mod. But girls, this song sucks! Also, it ends abruptly. Wow! You could call me petty for this one, but I think it's karma for having the worst fandom ever. So any praise for this mod has fallen to an F!
Too bad! I'm joining!
What the dog? Hey, CN Takeover, that's pretty good! Currently, there's only 3 songs in this mod. And before you ask, no Hero doesn't count. That's just a remix. And at the time of me writing the script, it has been updated in 3 years. They should really deactivate his employee access card. I just wanted to do that because I thought it was funny. My favorite song in this mod is probably Brothers in Arms. This was actually a hard choice between this and Quiet. I loved the action-packed thrills that the song had. Like, seriously. Why is this so exciting? Like, seriously. You should really check it out because it's really, really exciting. And the fact that they used the 2 of them was actually pretty revolutionary at the time. Okay, maybe not. My least favorite song by default is My Brother. It's not bad. It's alright. I mean, to be fair, when you're up against 2 other good songs, what chance do you have? Not a very good one. My favorite sprite might actually go to Boyfriend. I love the alternate poses he has here. Like, seriously, look at him. They're so beautiful. While the mod is currently unknown when it's gonna be out, I can't wait to see what's in store. A tier.
He's pretending to be Sonic again.
Well, I'm not gonna be Amy this time.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. Corrupted Sonic here looks like Soul Knuckles. What the fuck? This is a one-shot mod about Sonic Boom. You know, the cartoon.
Fuck that rhyme!
Now, there's one major problem with this mod. It spams flashing lights. There's a reason why I'm putting epilepsy warnings on the screen. Because mods will really like to spam flashing lights like it's 24/7. It's like it's a requirement or something that every one of these mods must have flashing lights. No, it's not. That's how you kill people. Did we really not learn anything from Really Happy here, people? Epilepsy and Friday Night Funkin' do not go hand in hand, and they never should. If you're gonna have flashing lights, have a warning or a toggle. Oh yeah, and also, the music fucking sucks. Sonic's chromatic just sounds groggy. At least some of the rhythms are fine, I guess, but that's not saying much. I used to think that this was a good one. D tier.
We're good!
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Let's play a game. Name a more content farmy song than Sliced. Go on. I dare you. Name one. That's right, you can't! This song is not only bland, but boring at the same time. Like, here's something I noticed. This is what the old sprite used to look like. And this is the new one. Name a worse downgrade than this. And also, this is just a ripoff of Dusk Till Dawn. Look at it. Do you see the similarity? Also, for the first time in this tier list, Boyfriend's chromatic sounds bad. And I mean really, really bad. Really, 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 really bad. This might be one of my least favorite Friday Night Funkin' songs to have Boyfriend's chromatic. Because, oh my god. You don't even get the cron curve, you just get an F.
Meow?
Pibby Cats! Yeah, let's get this out of the way. This mod sucks! I want to talk about the visuals real quick because they are traced. All of it. And big head! Dude, why is your head so big? Now, there's 2 weeks with inconsistent characters. The first week has Tomcat, Garfield. Shane Dawson's gonna have a field day. Why did I write that in the script? And Gumball. Girlfriend's fucking dead. With week 2 having Unikitty, Oogie, who has boing sound effects for his chromatic, and the Cat in the Hat. And of course there's free play exclusives, including Hello Kitty in a cover of Sliced. Gosh darn it! Oh, again with Sliced! Pibby herself, Huggy Wuggy in the cradle. Wait a minute, Huggy Wuggy? But Huggy Wuggy isn't a cat. Oh, that's what the song is called. Gargamel is cat. Oh, wait. Gargamel is not a cat. That's just a guy. SpongeBob and Gary, that's just a snail. That's just a snail. Just because it goes meow like a cat doesn't make it a cat. And a cool idea of corrupted boyfriend versus corrupted boyfriend. Which sounds cool. I just wish it was in a better mod. Or a mod that wasn't calling itself Pibby Cats, and yet sometimes it's just not a cat. Now you may be thinking, what's my favorite song of the bunch? Answer? None. Out of all 12 songs, only 2 don't have this long, boring, and tedious startup. Do you want to see what I mean? No? Well, too bad.
Make it stop.
No, I didn't edit any of the songs to make them go this long. This is just how they are. And some chromatics they just have stolen chromatics. Tom steals from Sonic, Unikitty steals from Nyan Cat, the Cat Hat steals from Daddy Dearest, and Pibby steals from Cassette Girl. My least favorite song, take your pick, but I guess the Death in the Hat. I hate the choir in this song and how the Cat in the Hat sounds here. Yeah, this song gives me a headache. My favorite sprite is also like my favorite song. Which is, like I said before, each sprite is traced. Yes, including old Big Head here. Yeah, this mod isn't an F tier, this is a G tier. Oh, sorry, it's just, there's a race out there, so I was like, where's the fire? Oh, you went in the cold. And I just got so bored with that mod, I just went out here to have a little fun in the snow, as you can see.
Remember, when things seem hard,
You will die.
Gonna be honest, I probably got the name wrong. This mod only has 3 songs. 2 for Gumball, and 1 for Jake the Dog. Now where's Finn the Human? Gonna be real with you, this mod sucks. Like, seriously, the sprites they feel off-key in a way. I can't really explain it, but it's like, it moves weird. Like, look at Gumball right here. He doesn't look right. Moving at least. Also, they have a habit of just standing there in place. Like, they're not even he's not even moving. He's just standing there. Amazingly. But at least the cutscenes are good. So there's that. I got this mod mixed in with another mod. I thought there was a Pico song, but there isn't. You know what? Because I'm embarrassed, D tier.
Elmo and his 3 dancing crucifixes.
Broken Strings. It's currently a 1-song demo, and the 1 song is for Sesame Street. My childhood. So this mod is about puppets. And I mean like puppets. Now, even though it's a 1-song demo, it's really good. So the only opponents here in the demo are Elmo, Cookie Monster, and Oscar the Grouch. Side note, I usually don't say this because I don't like Grinch parodies, but I would actually love to see an Oscar the Grouch Grinch parody. Maybe there already has been, I don't know. I just want to go over how amazing this art style is. Like, look at them! Wait, is that Mr. Hooper? Oh, right, you probably don't know who he is. Hold on, let me change the music real quick. There we go, much better. So, Mr. Hooper was one of the original characters of Sesame Street. Like, he was OG. He's as OG can get. But then, tragedy happened. On December 7th, 1982, Will Lee, the person who played Mr. Hooper, died of cardiac arrest. But instead of replacing Willie, they wrote up his character to die. In respect, however. Leading to one of the darkest kids shows episodes ever. Goodbye, Mr. Hooper. I know it's 2026 and this happened in 1982, but regardless, may he rest in peace. Anyways, back to the mod! There's this one part where I think we're in Elmo's head, where we take control as Zoe with Rocco. Rocco has its own wiki page. And here, Elmo can just become this! That is freaky! So the only survivors of this mod so far is Zoe, who fucking dies by the way, Big Bird, Bert, and Ernie. Also, I love how Bert has a gun and Ernie has a crowbar. Like, where'd you get these things? And of course Zoe has Rocco. Why wouldn't she? Of course she would. That's her whole I'm not actually angry, I just wanted to be funny there. But this does remind me of something.
You can't have that cookie, Elmo. Rocco wants to eat it. How? How is Rocco gonna eat that cookie, Zoe? Tell Elmo. Rocco doesn't even have a mouth. Rocco's just a rat. Rocco's not alive.
This got a film theory episode, as well as a spot of the news.
Elmo did not apologize to Rocco because Rocco is not real. Because he's a rat.
But Elmo, Rocco has feelings. Don't you think you should apologize to Rocco?
So this is the sticking point, Francesca. He does not have feelings because he is a rat.
Look, sometimes I have too big of a knowledge. I don't know why, but I have knowledge on too many things. And yes, this whole bit is a reference to Elmo's world. Although this part isn't finished yet.
Fuck that rhyme!
I literally forgot to record lines for the segment. So, enjoy this part of the song, I guess. This mod has so much love and dedication going to it. Like, seriously, do you even know what's gonna be here? Yes, boyfriend's in the mod, but he's gonna be dead in the mod. Just straight up. And this time, instead of Pibby or boyfriend being the hero, it's Pico. Hell yeah! And I can't wait to see what the future of this mod has in store. A tier!
Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward. I hope you like leather.
Alright, Pibby Apocalypse. To be honest, it's not that good. It's not bad, but not good. But you wanna know what is bad? The fact that the free play flashes you with lights. It's the only way you can play the songs right now.
We're good!
Now there's only 2 weeks so far. Those being for The Amazing World of Gumball and Adventure Time. Again. Now, its art style is really good, but its music, it's not its strong suit. But of course, I do have a favorite. My favorite song, do I even need to say at this point? It's Come Along With Me. Of course it's Come Along With Me. It's Come Along With Me. It has such an enchanting vibe to it, and yet an unsettling vibe as well. Like, something's not right, but you can't put your finger on it. I love how it even tries to do a bait and switch part. Even though it's not that effective, they at least tried. The part where they're outside looks amazing as per usual, and then there's this part. I like this part. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that the name of the song is actually a reference to the original show? It's a reference to the episode of the same name, which is the series finale to Adventure Time. So, in a way, this is kinda ironic.
We're good!
The worst song is easily mindless. Originally, I gave it to Child's Play because it was kinda boring. But this one is both boring for the start and awful for the rest. Let me show you what I mean. Let me fast forward real quick. This might be one of, if not the worst spam I have ever heard in a song. And I've listened to some Dave and Bambi songs. This hurts my head. I was also considering Forgotten World as the worst, because there's already a better version of it out there. It's called My Finale, which might as well be the definitive version of this song. But I feel like that would have been too harsh, so I didn't do it.
Wait, I forgot to mention the Among Us song!
My favorite sprite might have to go to Swordless Finn's right sprite. Love the pose that he has here. And I actually have some honorable mentions, because the art here is just that good. Those going to Finn swinging down, Darn Phase 2's idol, and Imposter Finn's up pose.
Amogus.
While this mod isn't currently at its best, there does show potential, i.e., Come Along With Me.
Fuck that rhyme!
But with great potential could come a great mod. Or not, I don't know. C tier.
We're good!
You don't like my method of communication, huh? Well, too bad!
They referenced the first movie in this mod. What the fuck? I want to quickly go over the music real quick before I talk about this. This intro slaps! Like, it's really... I'm ready. Here we go. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be really, really good. Let's see what we got. Let's see. And it's gone. It's gone. It's out of the stadium. It is gone. Robin's chromatic is not very good. It's the first ever chromatic I've ever seen that sounds like nails on a chalkboard or someone scrubbing sandpaper over a mic. And if you couldn't tell, this is aiming towards the Teen Titans Go look. And there's some people who ironically or unironically like the show. That's all good. I don't. But you wanna know who else doesn't? Of course I can beat you. Here's the proof.
Teen Titans. I hate Teen Titans Go! I hate Teen Titans Go! Original Teen Titans, fine. Original Teen Titans, good. Original Teen Titans, okay. I hate Teen Titans Go! Baby! Why? Also, why was it on like 90% of the time? It's like one episode of Adventure Time and then the rest is Teen Titans Go. It's too much. It's too dumb. I hate it.
I'll try not to do these too often, only when it's convenient. It's a little bit repetitive, but it's not offensively bad here, I guess. I got nothing. D tier. I had to redo every single tier list image because I changed my mind on this one song. Why am I doing this to myself?
They just keep coming. It never ends.
To be honest, I was dreading this mod. Why?
Oh my goodness!
3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours of mod. How many weeks are there? Oh, I don't know. How about 24? 24 weeks. That is way too much. And my children scream outside when trying to record on my... I had to settle through 24 weeks of this crap. 24. How many songs is that? Oh, I know. Maybe just 73 songs. And I don't even think it's actually 73 because the first song is Blam-ted. Blam, 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 blah, blam, blah. And they're still screaming. Blah, it's just blammed. But infinitely worse. And with worse visuals. Why would I bother? And the second song is just blammed again, but with infinitely worse visuals, and a worse song, and a very uncomfortable screen shake, and again, and the screens are shaking, and it never stopped shaking. Ah! I felt seasick.
We're good!
Now I know you may be thinking, there has to be a warning or toggle to turn it off.
I think we all know where this is going, so let's just skip to the end.
There wasn't. There was no toggle. You have to deal with this in general. What were they thinking? The next week, a worse version of Roses. Really? The next song of that week, oh god, this sounds horrible. Oh god, turn it off. Oh god, put it down. Future me here, I'm just gonna put a epilepsy warning for the rest of the segment because this is one giant danger. Next up, oh, fucking another Rose remix, another 3 times now, 3. Do we need 3 more? And this one's worse because shaking camera. This will give me a migraine. The next one is another remix. But at least it's Thorns this time and not some another fucking Rose remix. Next up, the Flintstones. Bard, can we move on? So it's boring and bad. Ugh! Next Amazing World God, you didn't even make this song! You just stole it! You fucking thief! You've crossed the fucking line! They did it again. And I see boyfriend doesn't have— oh god, she's too loud! Ugh! And I can't even hear boyfriend! Ugh! God, this mod sucks! I hate it! Ben 10. And now you're flashing lights on purpose. Wow! What are you, El Pen Driver Soul and shit music to boot? Next to Looney Tunes. I'm going to punch myself in the face. Next is Tom and— oh god! Turn it up! Turn it up! Turn it up! Too loud! Too loud! Too loud! Turn it up!
Hello, I'm Dr. Pig.
I'm gonna say this right here. Usually I don't get migraines listening to music. And this gave me a migraine. Via the flashing lights, the loud sounds, and the shaking camera. Mouse Chase is easily the worst one, and it's not even a contest. I'm having to slow it down because it's too much. And you don't even get the privilege of having the Friday Night Funkin' font. Fuck you. And it's not just this song, but this whole week is the same problem. Tom too loud, too bad music, it hurts to listen to, migraine. Fuck you! Next is the Family Odd Parents. Me bored. You get the gist. More theft and shaking camera. Oh my god! Next up, Gravity Falls, and it's not a bad start, but it's not that good. But hey, something unique. No, fuck you, he's dead. I told you he's dead. Can we please sing with more survivors? It's getting old. This whole shtick is getting old really, really fast. Now for Dipper. Pine. I can't do this anymore. Boring and bad, boring and bad, boring and bad. Fuck this mod. Now for Maple. And I swear to God, please stop with these loud chromatics 24/7. Stop! Enough! Bud Bunny next. This is the only mod to have Icebird, and you don't even sing against him. This is the only mod to have him, and he's dead! And I heard that this is one of the better songs in the mod. I don't see it. This is not a good song. It is unbearable. And can we get one original song that's good? No! Ah! Next is Homer. This is a good song, but can you guess the problem? That's right. They didn't make it. It's stolen from another mod we will talk about later, which isn't currently in the mod, so what the fuck? Next up, we just talked about it. We literally just talked about it. I'm not doing that again. And it's flashing lights. Why? Now at dusk, I'm going to kill you, mod. I'm going to fly to wherever you live, mod, and I'm gonna strangle you, Homer Simpson, Bart style. Next song, boring. Moving on. Next week, Batman and he flashbangs you. Next is just a Rabbit's Luck remix, and Oswald also flashbangs you. Stop with the flashbanging. Stop it! Enough! Next is M-I-C-K-E-Y. Oh god, no! Oh god, that sounds like nails on a chalkboard! Oh, fuck me! Next, SpongeBob, another stolen song. Stop with the stealing! And the next song of that week is Boring as Sin. Next song is even more boring. Oh my god. And now Patrick dead and more fucking lights. Stop! And Patrick sounds like Sans again. Why do so many mods have Patrick sound like Sans? It's an actual problem. No, seriously. They cannot make a good Patrick chromatic without it sounding like Sans. Why? And what did Squidward do to deserve this? And he doesn't even sound like Squidward at all! I am losing it. This mod is making me lose it. Next song is boring again. At least it can't get any worse.
Okay, hand them over. Give me your testicles. No, honestly, you don't deserve them. You don't deserve them. Hey, you want to hand them over? I'll take them by force!
Next up, an Epiphany remix. I never liked the original song, and this is even worse. How do you get a worse version? Last original song, and it's awful. Tails does not sound like Tails, and fucking we're done. Because the rest of the songs are just remixes or covers. No, I'm not doing favorite sprites or favorite song because this mod is awful. This mod is a good example of throwing everything at the wall and nothing sticking. A barrage of horrible songs with uncomfortable visuals that gave me headaches and migraines. How many? 11! Because they wouldn't put a warning screen anywhere. I was originally going to give this mod an F tier, but now I think about it, it's more of a G tier. Moral of the story, have a warning. I forgot about this 1 week in my initial recording. It's still bad that I don't know who this is. I don't know how I forgot about him. Let's just move on to the next mod before I blow a blood vessel, okay?
We're good!
Shut up, Tank Man!
Corrupted Funkin'. Oh. This is just week 7. This mod is just kind of fluff. These are just bad remixes of week 7 songs. But at least Tank Man Sprite is good. D tier.
Anarchy will prevail!
I accidentally broke my own rules. Ah! Now this mod, right now, is currently a 1-song demo. I got that wrong. Turns out that it's just a fan-made, playable version. So, just act like it is, okay? Just leave me alone. This took months to make. And a song called Blithy, with everyone's favorite Mephiles Killer, Homer Simpson, and Carl Carlson. Odd choice, but okay. It's a great old time at the office. It's a great old time at the power plant. You get the gist. We have Homer and Carl just kind of chilling. It's actually kind of wholesome. For a song in a Pibby mod, it's actually quite nice. And I'm gonna let you hear it. Oh shit. Uh-oh. A meltdown happens. I don't think that was supposed to happen. And it all feels unnatural, like, you know, an actual meltdown. And it turns out the actual meltdown is actually way worse. I mean, it's literally a meltdown. What else did you expect? It's a fucking meltdown. I don't have any other words to explain a meltdown, so let's just move on and— oh shit! Now Carl is dying. He's being corrupted. He's gonna fucking die. Now, it does a similar thing with the visuals that Pibby Apocalypse did, which is very close to the original show, as you can tell. Just look at it. And naturally, Homer is scared and worried. And he has to run, like, right now. Run, 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 Homer, run, run! We proceed to get into an escape sequence. against the corrupted car, and oh my god! Look at that thing. Oh my god. Yeah, it does a really good job with its character designs. The corrupted car here is creepy as hell. But it's a real shame that Homer dies at the end. Why do mods keep killing Homer? Just let Homer be a survivor for once, man. But I really do like the flashback scene. It is a really cool scene. Now, the one song demo was pretty solid, I guess. I thought about if I should give this one an A or a B, but I'll give it a B because we haven't gotten one of those yet. Still pretty good.
Yes, I know that testicular torsion and testicular cancer are different things, but you know, the testicular cancer in it just doesn't have the same ring to it, you know.
Now it's time for the Pibby Dr. Doofenshmirtz. That's a platypus. Perry the platypus! Yeah, I have issues with this mod. This is a one-shot mod and it's not very good. Boyfriend's chromatics are just okay, I guess, but Perry's, let's get this out of the way. He's not tuned well at all. In fact, they're not even tuned a little bit. They're just not tuned at all, in fact. While it's good for the character, you could have at least tuned it a bit. Also, why does the intro feel like the longest part of the song? Like, it feels like it drags on. It's just a FNF version of the Perry theme. You know the one? Side note, have you looked at his Fortnite skin? This is the most cussed shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. Like, dear lord, why is it so buff? What am I looking at? Anyways, time for Dr. Doofenshmirtz himself, and he's just as bad. While he is tuned, he sounds awful. He's only compressed as hell, but it sounds more like a corrupted donkey rather than Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Yeah, it's bad. I feel bad that this is the only mod to have Perry the Platypus in it. You know, the last time I heard that name was from Bee-Boo. And just like Bee-Boo, it's F.
This is not a boss moment. What the actual fuck is wrong with you?
Before you ask, no, this is not cheating. This is a fan-made playable V2 of the original Blue Bulb, which, to be honest, I never liked that song. I thought it was kind of boring, if you ask me. Also, we apologize in advance if you're sensitive to epilepsy. We did not mean for this. It's just the way the mod is. It is really bad. The epilepsy, I mean. Not the song. The song is good. But there's a problem. The lights hurt my head. Even though there's a very cool shot, they're still flashing the lights. Which I'm not gonna deduct points on this one, because the song is really good. It's just the mod's brought down by the lights.
We're good!
B for Blue Bald. Hey, what's next?
What were they thinking?
I'm not playing this song. It doesn't deserve it. Every single aspect of this mod is disgusting, deplorable, and inhumane at the same time. And it's nothing because of the song itself. The song means nothing when you're killing a real-life person! A real-life person! Let that settle in for one moment. You remember Justin Bieber vs. Rebecca Black? That one Death Battle episode that was so hated, it's now unlisted from the channel? Well, this might as well be Justin Bieber vs. Rebecca Black 2, the Pibby mod. And you might be saying, oh, well, it's just the animated version of her, so it doesn't really matter. That's nothing! Fictional or not! If it's based on someone, then there's a problem! Music means nothing when you're killing someone who lives in the real world! Whether it be fiction or not! This stupid fucking mod is the reason why I dreaded making this video for so long. Because I knew I had to talk about this eventually, no matter what. Literally, for so long. Like, you wanna know how long I've been holding this in? 2 fucking years. I've been holding up my rage, let it sink in and explode. And now it's time to let it out! Because, dear Lord, you thought I was angry with the Bieber rant. You thought I was angry with the Velma rant. You thought I was angry in Rallo's 3D debut? Oh, no. Those 3 are nothing compared to this. I'd rather listen to Pibby Cats than this. Because that mod, while it's shit, it's at least trying not to be offensive. Here, it feels like, hey, you like this? Well, fuck you, we're killing it! And before you ask, what about the lyric? The lyrics gotta be good. No! You wanna know why? Because that song, this is an actual song from Jaden herself. And that song is a song about mental health. Does everything this mod do try to activate me? Remember the Nux Taco situation? Remember the Just a Robot incident? This is 10 times worse than the 2 combined! It's everything wrong with the internet. And because this is my least favorite mod, it gets a tier beyond G. It gets H tier. Disclaimer, just because this is the worst FNF mod ever, doesn't mean you get the right to harass the developers or anyone. We're better than this. Be good people. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video.
This means war. Wait a second. No, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry! You thought I was done being mad! You think I was done this freaking joke! Ah! I hate unrecognizable world! Dear God! This one may be... That wasn't the last one, you never give it, but this one still sucks! It made me thinking, why does this offend you? This is offensive to me! Because Ed right here, there are so many people who don't know that Ed is based off Ed Gold, who died of cancer in 2012! And so many people don't know this piece of trivia and do stuff like this! And it's not just Ed, but the whole cast! Matt, Tom, and Tord are all based off their real-life counterparts. And the chromatics, thank you for reminding me how much they suck! Ed especially does not fit the character at all! It sounds like nails on a chalkboard. It makes me want to punch a hole through a wall. It's annoying! Like, shut up! Ah! While this is not as effective, it still gets easier because I hate it! Oh, dear God, I'm recording this on the day where a year ago Gura graduated. Like, I just want to talk about good songs. Is that too much to ask for? I just want to talk about good mods. Please, make it stop.
Hit the deck!
Oh, thank God. A good mod. Thank you. This is so needed right now. Like, oh my God. So, here's the thing. I was genuinely surprised with this mod. And before you ask anything or say, this is cheating, no, it has a download page. So it's not cheating. It's following the rules. Now this song, it was a one-off song created by Cone HP009. This was created as a one and done. The song, I mean. The song was created as a one and done. And if you don't know, a one and done is basically a one-time deal where someone creates a song, but doesn't do anything with it. It's actually common. And it's kinda sad. I don't know why they do this. No, wait, I do. It's because they don't have knowledge of making a mod. So they just make it just because. So in this mod, the opponent starts with SpongeBob. Even though we would probably survive because Globs of Doom. How do I remember this? How do I remember this? Like, it starts off emotionally. I mean, there's literally many moments that I can't show because Viacom. That Squidward does not hate SpongeBob despite his anger. And then Patrick shows up. Okay, Patrick being corrupted, that makes sense. He's a fucking idiot. Like, he wouldn't be able to survive at all because he's an idiot. And it's a really consistently good song, by the way. Also, look at these sprites. They look exactly like the show. And then... pause for a drag effect. Squidward's not alone, because Mr. Krabs is okay. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think the original voice lines for the Cramag was beep boop boop bop boop boop bop boop bop. And wait. Patrick doesn't sound like Sans. Oh my god, it's a miracle! See how easy it is of the mods? You see what happens when you make a Cramag that doesn't sound like Sans Undertale? And then it gets intense as hell! Both SpongeBob and Patrick's chromatic sound enraged. And do you know who else sounds enraged? You know who else sounds enraged? Squidward. See? See? He looks pissed off as fucking Doodle Bob! Yeah, that's right. Doodle Bob is in this mod. And this is his only appearance to the Friday Night Funkin' mod. Huh. Well, there's something I didn't know. And then, I want you to listen to this. It sounds so good, dude. They turned a song like fun into something intense. How the hell did they do that? And yes, Plankton shows up. Is this size accurate? And yes, this is the best day ever. Why do I keep seeing videos like this? Seriously, they turned two songs that are normally cheerful into something intense and something emotional, respectively. In fact, this mod here does taking a existing song and putting it in a Friday Night Funkin' song better than... Nope, we are not talking about that ever again. That is no. And if you don't know which mod I'm talking about, I'm sorry to say this, but you have a TikTok addiction. Because I literally just talked about it 2 paragraphs ago. And then for the encore. This is one of the best encores for a song I've ever heard. Basically, SpongeBob pulls out the Goofy Goober guitar, and can you take a guess what Squidward plays? That's right, his trusty and lovable clarinet harmonica. Shut up. This is a instrumental only sequence, and these are rare in Friday Night Funkin' mods, but they do exist. And I do have a good example. Doog. Drop to the deck. I was honestly arguing to myself if it was A or S tier. But I came to the conclusion. Because of how awful the last 2 were, I made the humble decision to give this mod as our very first S tier. Congratulations.
We're good!
Stop! I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Tamamogo's gonna get angry at this one. No, it doesn't deserve my rage. It's a generic Dave and Baby fan song number 45! That's all you're getting from me. It's spam galore. It's Bambi's terrible chromatic. The visuals are nice, I guess, for Bambi. Boyfriend is... it's fine. I'm just... I'm back. There's really not much else to say. Just go in detail before I change my mind.
Well, gee golly gosh, I don't know. Let me just grab my Mojo Jojo compass.
Bubbles, I swear to God!
Okay, to be honest, this one, it didn't age poorly. It aged worse than it originally was. This is a yikes for me if I've ever seen it, to be honest. Like, I originally listened to this, and I thought it was bad, but then I re-listened to it, and I'm gonna be honest, it's even worse than last time. Now, my biggest problem is with Bubbles. The pitch of her chromatic is way too high. Which, yes, I know that's fine enough for the character, but it's awful in execution. And then there's this part. That just sounds like nails on a chalkboard. It sounds so scratchy and loud. Which you could say fits her character, but it's still annoying. And then there's Pibby. That does not sound like her at all. Like, this is the most unaccurate. Oh, no, wait, no. Pibby cats exist. That chromatic was way worse. Because it stole. But I already said this. So I'm not gonna repeat myself. But I will say this. The rhythms are bland. They just don't flow at all. Like, it's hard to explain, but it doesn't work. The sprites for Bubbles are fine, but Pibby, it really doesn't help the fact that people compare her to a bootleg Powerpuff Girl all the time. At least in my head, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not, but it makes sense in my head. Also, you know when people compare old Friday Night Funkin' songs to modern, and they say stuff like older songs are more repetitive? Well, this helps their claim, because this is repetitive if I've ever seen it. And a fake out? Really? You know, this reminds me of the reboot that nobody liked, and so I shall give this an F! So, I made a mistake here. Turns out that this is an outdated version. Turns out I got updated, which added 2 songs, one of them being the same Bubbles against Buttercup, It's Fine, and the other song is just Blossom talking to the mayor. The original song is still there, so that problem's still there. Just pretend I put it in D, so we can move on. Right after this intermission. Quick intermission. Okay, so these next 2 mods have the exact same name. Yes, the exact same name. So I'll just call the next one versus Pibby Cartoons, and the next one just Pibby Cartoons. Because clearly somebody didn't double check if another mod was already called Pibby Cartoons. So, yeah, I took a while making this. Let's move on!
Be sure to check out my new upcoming game, Just a Guy Named Mario, who is not the guy you're thinking of by Nintendo, but in fact another guy.
You may have forgotten about this mod. And honestly, I did too. Now, for the songs, there's not 1, not 2, but 3 different Looney Tunes songs. Wait, is that Daffy Duck? Peppa Pig? This thing? Barney? If he wasn't already hated enough. This one? Not 1, but 2 Ben 10 songs. I think we already talked about them. Sonic, this broad, another one. And the gummy bear. Now there's one big problem with the mod. The camera. It shakes all over the place like it's really happy. Do I need to remind you again of the problem? Now what about that music?
Meh. Meh? Meh!
Look, it's not bad, it's just below average. Well, unless we count, my favorite song wasn't even close. It was easily Need for Speed. Like, oh my god, this might be the easiest favorite I have ever done so far. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, it was about as close in terms of strength between SpongeBob and Super Friends Aquaman. Aquaman's fucking dead. This feels like something I would hear in an actual Sonic game. And Sonic can turn into this abomination. Oh god, this is scary. Put in Alka Memories. See, it fits right here. Can you tell I wrote this before the cancellation? The one song's easily oink. How the fuck do you make a spam fest boring? How is that even possible? Favorite spray, on the other hand, another easy one, Corrupted Sonic the Hedgehog. Seriously, this is fucking scary. Ugh. Yeah, no one's surprised. It bad, mod bad, moving on. D, next.
Fuck that rhyme.
We're good!
We're not related!
Much better. This mod is so good! It has two different stories, one for Boyfriend and one for Pibby. Note that Pibby's is literally a recreation of the original trailer. Think about it. It starts off all happy, then they meet Fred Flintstones and he dies, and then Table Finn. Quiet! Then there's this one cutscene, which needs to be seen to be believed.
Boyfriend, I need your help to defeat this enemy that we have right here in front of our eyes. But please help me. Our lives are at great risk.
Well, Pibby, I'll do everything in my power to beat this Toma. Pibby.
What?
Really?
What do you mean?
Do I really have to fight the gummy bear? Are you serious right now? I've been going at this for approximately 250,000 months. Every day, every week. I have to fight it every single thing. Tricky, puppets, toys, with everything. And worst of all, I have to fight with this idiot, this fat morbid, this fat fuck that can't even sing well. What I was a long ago, and those records it doesn't even work nowadays. The record's even more scratched than his ass, for fuck's sake, Pibby.
Boyfriend?
Really? Please, why are you bringing this image out to me?
You know that bear that you're talking about is listening to you right now?
How is that son of a bitch bear didn't listen to me? Oh.
Ay, ay,
So, you're calling me a dumb bad fuck. I just wanted to rap with you. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, don't cry, please. No. Don't treat me like this. I just wanted to sing 3 times. You can find me. There. Don't cry.
Kinda said it better myself. There's actually 2 songs with the Gummy Bear with Crazy Frog, and the only reason I remember this guy is because the Neander's reminding me.
Calm down, Crazy Frog. Calm down.
Cat Dog, Season 1 SpongeBob, and I think Spong Boyfriend, I don't know. Now for the best song, it's Yummy Destruction. It was kinda hard between everything else. Except for 2, but we'll get to those. Not only is this an amazing concept, but an actual good execution. It's the Gummy Bear versus Crazy Frog. What else do you want me to say? Well, there's lyrics, I think. The worst song is easily Tony. It's Spamfest number 45 here. And also, why do we keep going back to this? Seriously, why do we keep having joke songs that are just this, instead of it just being a good, funny joke? It's just, look how bad I'm making this song. I'm such a good jokester. I should really be a comedian because I'm a really good host. Like, I swear down, if this is a newer version, I'm going to lose. The song is easily Tony. Spam 45 here. The visuals make me want to hurl. It's another joke song that done. It's another joke song that's horrible. Like, oh wow, it makes me just. Why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep going back to this? Seriously. Why do we keep having joke songs that are just this? What the fuck is that thing? I was gonna give it to I'm Ready, but the spam is wasn't Tony compared to this. Speaking of which, SpongeBob here is my favorite sprite. I love how it looks like him from season 1. Season 1. This was an amazing mod. And this is just a demo, mind you. I can't wait to see what this mod has in store. S tier. This mod's a joke mod. But why is this one good? Take notes, Tony. I think this mod is made to represent how many EXE mods there are. I mean, how could you tell? I mean, it's not like I mentioned this before. And how many Pibby mods there are. Yeah, there are a lot. You could say I'm cheating, but to be honest, you know it for the Pibby Blue. Wait, is he Blue? Is that his name? Is his name Blue? Is it Blue? Yeah, his name is Blue. I checked. This mod is truly amazing. And for a joke mod, that's really good. Wait, was that the fucking I am God? It is. Sure, why not? S tier.
What if I head outside the window and scream button, just shut the window? They're gonna call the cops.
What's this? 2 good joke mods? 2 in a row? Trust me, this combo won't happen ever again. Okay, so this mod is half Pibby, half not. Starting with Jumbo Josh.
I'm Jumbo Josh, bro.
Ban himself, Stinger Flynn. He looks like an Among Us character. And that's all the corrupted stuff. Because the rest, we have Opuela Bud. Bud up. Is this before those first 2 songs? What the fuck is this? And
what the fuck is this? That is not funny.
Oh yeah, and her. I kind of forgot about it. My favorite song might go to Josh. It was kind of hard for this one because I really couldn't decide, but I guess I'll go to the first one. I just find myself coming back to it the most. However, the worst song is easily Butt Up. It doesn't feel like an FNF song. In fact, it might not be. In fact, I don't think I could show it. Because I don't want to risk a copyright claim. It's like Yape all over again. Pancreas gets an honorable mention because of one problem. It's the same problem with Overdue. Pico's off key. You know how it is. Pico doesn't hold long notes very well. Opponent uses long notes. There's problem. Next. My favorite sprite might go to the corrupted Jumbo Josh, I guess. It's the only sprite that I can really recognize. It's a pretty good sprite, but compared to every other favorite sprite, it's not the best. This may not be my favorite, but it's still pretty good. I just hope that this is a joke mod and not a serious mod, because if it is, there might be a problem. But I'm gonna be safe and put in B tier. You know what? I feel like I could take on the world. Show me what you got!
Oh no.
Never mind. I'm done. I gotta get out of here. Nope, I'm not doing this one. No, thank you. You may have seen this one in Nate Dogg 1520's SpongeBob My Ears! Ranking the worst FNF music series. Huggy Wuggy, stop doing that! And yeah, it's abysmal. No one's surprised. There is barely an instrumental. Huggy Wuggy sounds like nails on a chalkboard. In fact, that's just a compliment to him. Because it is one of, if not the worst chromatic I've ever heard. Dear Lord. And this mod has the award for the most annoying boyfriend chromatic I have ever heard. Huggy Wuggy, why are you crying? Do you remember that part? No, me neither. I never played the game, at least I remember that he doesn't cry. And God, I hate this. I hate this so much. Nothing about it's good. It is one of the worst mods here. It is awful and a fake out. A fake out? Why? Why a fake out? This is not a song that needed a fake out. And there's no instrumental. What do you want me to say? Get your ass in G tier or else I'm gonna hurt you.
We're good.
We're officially halfway through. Now, this mod has connections to Glitch Legends. Wanna know why? Because the health bar is literally straight out of that mod. And by that, I mean it was stolen. Ripped off. And 2 songs are also from said mod. Theft again! Woo! Now in this mod is Frosty the Snowman. having a worse fate than being melted, Mickey Mouse, 2 Gravity Falls songs, because they couldn't choose between one, and the Looney Tunes, again. Why'd you bring back the shaky camera? I'm feeling a conspiracy here! And for once, this is the first time in this tier list, but the charting sucks! Like, oh my god, is it bad! With Corrupted Dimension having the worst of it. Look at this. This is awful, especially if your name is Bill Cipher. Look at this. This is awful. Again. I guess the best song is Cartoon Violence, I guess. It's not that good, but it's not the worst song out there. How is it that the song that has the shaky cam is the best one? How is that? The worst song is easy, however. Extreme Happiness. No, I do not feel happy. I feel the opposite, in fact. This is literally a remix of the original Really Happy. The fan-made one, not the one that was used in the mod. Because if it was, then it would have been a lower ranking. Also, Goofy doesn't do anything. Why? And I guess my favorite sprite might go to Pibby herself. I love the way that her face is like, what the fuck, dude? This mod is so nothing! It's such a nothing burger of a mod that I kind of feel bored with it. And that's the worst feeling for a mod, when it makes you feel nothing. If this was an actual cartoon, I'd want this to be cancelled, so this mod shall get an F.
We're good!
This might be one of the worst mods I have here. Not the worst, but it's still really bad. Now there's 2 songs, but they're both really, really bad. Also, this mod uses the Sunday Night Suicide chromatic again. Probably didn't think that one through. And just like that mod, the camera shakes a fuck ton. Please stop trying to kill epileptic people. Remember how I said this might be one of the worst mods here? Well, the problem is Mickey. His chromatic is terrible. Like, oh my god, this might be the most headache-inducing chromatic I have ever heard. And that's saying a lot. This is so loud. So, it sounds like nails on a chalkboard in terms of loud. Times 10. 10 different chalkboards. Like, please, just shut up, Mickey. God! I was going to put this in G tier, but there's one reason why I didn't. And I don't know why, but this is the only mod to follow the sudden colors in the Mouse.avi story. Yeah, not even Wednesday Infidelity did this. Hello, it's Future Me here again. I made a mistake here. I got it wrong. Turns out that in Hellhole, Mickey's icon shows red, and then I'm not gonna try to pronounce this name. Look, there's a bit of red. Oops. Why this one?
You're trying to use a syringe on yourself? Why, I'm getting my blood drawn in like 4 days as I'm writing this. So give me that syringe and get some help when I give you your F.
We're good!
Save me, pen!
Blocky!
Fiery!
Pencil!
Baba!
Leafy!
Icy!
Revenge!
Hi, I'm Tim Moga. I have never sung Battle for Dream Island. Want to have a mask? I don't know. Just kind of feel like it, I guess. Probably should watch it first before I rank it. Hold on, I'll watch the source material for this one because I've never seen it before. Well, that was better than I thought it would be. This show was a real blast. This definitely helped me when I had a cold when I made this. The script, I mean. Now, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, a Pibby mod. There are two names here. What the f? Now, not gonna lie, even with watching the source material, it's not that good. And this mod uses a disgusting AI voice for the cutscenes.
Oh my gosh, loser, you've always figured out ways out of problems like these ones. What do you say?
Now, how many songs are there? Too many. Now, I want to go over the worst song first because this is the most interesting part of it. Because it's a 15-way tie! I could not make a decision with 15 different songs! Those are Snakes, For Pedal's Sake, Cake at Mistake, Abandoning Us, Gone Wrong, Stabbable, Ending Seasons, Even Primes, Lost Values, Loved Idols, Hatred, Exited, Fast Friendship, Prevented Trust, and Budget Cuts. All 15 of these were tied. And when I say that, I mean in past tense, because I would later come to a realization for the two worst. That's right, there's a two-way tie now. The first one is the one you would naturally expect to be here. Cake at Mistake. Let's get this out of the way. It is awful! Like, it's jam-packed with bad all around. The instrumental is boring as sin, the chromatics suck, boyfriend sucks here. Oh god, it's boring. And bad at the same time. Moving on. The other song is Budget Cuts. Instead of it being boring, it's annoying. Now, I didn't mention this before, but Pibby's chromatic might be my least favorite chromatic for her in this mod. Like, it's the most annoying chromatic for her. At least Pibby Cats' chromatic for her, even though it was stolen, it was a good chromatic. Even though it didn't fit her, this does not work. It is beyond annoying as hell. And the speaker, the announcer, it's as bad because it uses text-to-speech for a chromatic, which never work unless your name is Fatal Error, which the creator of Fatal Error was exposed. Oh, motherfucker. Can we please stop? That was one of my favorites. Not to mention the fact that this is the only song where there's an art style change and one of the characters doesn't apply to it. Pibby just doesn't apply to the art style change worsening, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, and by the way, this is supposed to be the finale. Yep, the finale. And it ends at Deus Ex Machina. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Also, Pibby sprites fucking suck, by the way. Her up sprite is just so off-putting and annoying to look at. My favorite song would have to go with the finalist for sure. Even though it starts off feeling like a Faker remix, it gets better. But it's still like a B-tier song at the end of the day. Now, the one good thing about this mod, is the art. I love how it feels like it's from the show itself, and made by the people who made it. And my favorite sprite might go to Boyfriend. Love how he's just a hat. Yeah, it's bad D, but it's a very low D. I did it again! This is again an outdated version. I already wrote this part of the video, and I'm not redoing it, so I'm just gonna talk about it as well. All the songs in the 3.0 are all just boring spam fests. All of them. And it still uses AI voices.
Has anyone ever wondered if Pencil, Pibby, and Bubble secretly managed to look out for the darkness?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're all right. Those three have gotten it all under control.
We're good!
It gets the exact same ranking, but a thumbs up for fixing the chromatics, I guess.
This company is being bled like a stuck pig, Mac, and I got a paper trail to prove it. Check this out.
I didn't know what else to use for the transition for this mod. Leave me alone.
Whoa!
First thing in the mod, flashing lights. You're already losing points here. And, oh, they actually added a warning. Looking good! Anyways, for the songs in this mod, there are some more of the same, like Steven Universe. Again. And Adventure Time. Again. But we do have something original, and that's the Cuphead show. And before you ask, yes, Cuphead's chromatic is stolen from Indie Cross. Yay! My favorite song is easily Last Fun. I'm a sucker for the Last Breath theme. Okay, not as much as my brother. He likes it a lot more. And before you think I'm cheating, it's my video. I can do what I want. I don't care. This is the best one. Sue me.
I should stop ending sentences with that.
Choosing my least favorite was actually kind of hard, because there's no really bad ones. But I guess if I had to choose one, it's Ooh Slaughter, which also sounds like a Pibby mod for only Adventure Time, by the way. It just, compared to everything else, it's okay. There's not much else to say, it's okay. Now, if there's one thing this mod deserves, is appreciation for its sprite work. And my favorite sprite might go to Mugman. It has that distinct, corrupted look, and it has that look of still wanting to be alive, wanting to be free. Hence why the eyes look like this. And why Cuphead looks like this. Cuphead is, well, he's a lost cause. Note, at the time of me writing this, it's only a demo. And for a demo, it's pretty good. A tier.
We're good!
Cause death.
No! Fuck off! You can't do that! You can't take an already bad mod and then make it worse! So, if you don't know, this mod is inspired by Dusk Till Dawn. I'm sorry, I mean stolen from Dusk Till Dawn. There's not a single original thing here! Zilch! How do I know? Well, this part. That's a straight up one-to-one copy of that one song. Also, the song is ass! And for whatever reason, they made Pepper so ear-bustingly loud! I guess the visuals are good, but then again, I'd rather wash my own car.
I feel like bacon tonight when I give you your F!
Wow, look, a room full of everyone who asked.
Before you ask, no, I'm not diving into controversies with the creator. We're not doing that here. Man, what's the point of this thing? Hey guys, remember that mod? Remember versus Oswald? Good, cause neither do I. This is straight up feels like a D-side or B-side or wherever side for Ravage Lock. Jake Neutron. My man. Was this necessary? No, it wasn't. Not even a little bit. The rhythms are fine, but I guess that's because, well, it's just straight up Rabbids Lock. Can't even be original with songs anymore. Wait, really? Now we're doing, that's just straight up a remix of Rabbids Lock. What am I doing? Also, near the end of the song, Oswald's possessed by Sonic.exe. What the fuck? D tier.
They don't hit the Pentagon!
Okay, this is starting to get out of hand. I think this is supposed to be a joke mod, which is why the week name is called Yay Cars! And why the thumbnail is just him on the beach. Okay. But, is it a good song? Kinda. Now, I do have this one nitpick. McQueen and Mater both use 3D models, and yet Boyfriend and Pibby just use 2D sprites. Remember how vs FNAF 1 was originally hated? Besides its music, it had mismatched sprites. Oh, and also this mod, it flashbangs you. How bad is it? Oh, God! Did we really not learn anything from Really Happy Here, people? Again? How many times is that now? Like, I lost count. And then when Mater shows up, it made me nauseous for the amount of times the camera shakes. Dear Lord. A deadly combo for sure. And Pibby sounds horrible again! How do mods keep screwing that up? I was, and I mean this, I was gonna give this mod a B tier, but because it made me nauseous and lightheaded, it gets a C. No offense.
We're good!
He's behind the tree!
Where?
The tree! Behind the tree!
The main menu theme is the Glitch Legends menu theme. Oh god, no. Alright, so, this mod. This one was not made with love. It was made to cash in on Amanda the Adventurer. You can really tell because of Wooly's sprite. Is his name Wooly? Was it Wooly? Yeah, it's Wooly. I had to double check. Fun fact. My biggest problem is when she speaks. It's so fucking loud! It kinda gave me a headache. Also, Wooly sprites suck. And Boyfriend, he doesn't do anything. Yeah, nothing. He doesn't do anything. So what's the point? It's... D tier.
I can't believe it! Naruto panting. Believe it! Oh, for fuck's sake!
I couldn't think of anything else. Leave me alone. Also, community games. What's up with these thumbnails now? Please go back. I know nothing about Naruto. I could actually watch the show, but do you want this video to come out next year? I didn't think so. Now, I heard that this is one of the better ones. Is this true? Not really. I mean, I'd go as far as consider it aged. Naruto's chromatic, it's hard to explain, but it sounds plucky. It's just, it sounds like I'm plucking a string on a guitar, and that's the chromatic. What helps support this is his corrupted chromatic. It sounds even more plucky. And now we have the elephant in the room. Camera shake. Please stop, it's getting old. At the very least, it's not like really happy, but that's not saying much. It's better than we usually get, but still. Also, Naruto's voice lines are way too loud. He screams more than I do! Speak of the devil, we have Edgy McEdgelord over here. His chromatic isn't very good. I'm thinking C tier.
We're good!
I'm General Mayhem, Intergalactic Naval Commander of the Sistar System.
Before you ask, this has nothing to do with Pokemon. Ouch! My childhood. Ah! Yeah, as a child, Octonauts was my childhood. And it looks like the Pibby Charms have attacked and invaded. Now, the sprites aren't very good, but we're not judging these based off of art. We're judging these based off of music. And is the music good? Yeah, I could say. You can murder me as long as you're creative about it. There is this one problem, though. Its intro is kinda boring. So I'm not gonna waste your time and let's just get to the good stuff. Now, this is where it starts to get good. As you can see here. Wait a minute. This is actually pretty good. In fact, it's actually really good. Really, really good. Everyone's chromatics fit the characters that they belong to a T. Including Peso. My beloved. Also, I just want to mention this, because I won't be able to mention this ever again. But there's a reason why the blue-ringed octopus was only shown and never had its own episode around him. Because if it did, it would end like this. You stupid Sorry, I couldn't help myself. A tier.
I forgot. Oh, that's your name.
This mod is absolutely nuts! At one point, you can go from Oswald again, and the next week, you're rap battling against a fucking cheeseburger from McDonald's! That's crazy! In this mod, there's another Peppa Pig song. Who's that now? An Oswald song? Which I'm not gonna talk about. Rabbit's Glitch for the third time in a row. The aforementioned McDonald's cheeseburger. Such a stupid character. Dami to Cosita. Why? Chuck E. Cheese. And business hasn't been doing too well for him. Between you and me, he used AI. Holy shit! It's Spider-Man! Miraculous Ladybug, Pocoyo, which, just like the last mod, was my childhood. Ouch! Avatar The Last Airbender. Might check this out at some point. Yes, I haven't seen this show before. This is the point where you laugh at me. And these two, which are just remixes. Skip! Favorite song? Let's go, boys! Need for Speed! Woo! This is the only time in the tier list where there's a double offender. I don't think that's the term, but fuck it. Can I what? Does get an honorable mention, however. This is the only good mod to have Pocoyo in it, in terms of Pibby mod. There is another one, but it sucks ass. I forgot to mention that the camera is the exact same problem as in Glitch Legends. There's another mod that doesn't like this, and the difference is, guess what? This doesn't hook to look at! Why aren't you doing more like this? I guess if you don't want to count Need for Speed, for whatever reason, as the best, then Extra Cheese is the best one. I guess. I'm pretty sure it uses the puppet version of him. May be wrong on that, though. But easily the worst one is On My Own. Spider-Man's chromatic is way too compressed. And also, boyfriend's starting rhythms are horrendous. Ugh. Really, Spider, that's a fucking stupid name, gets an honorable mention. If we were counting covers, this would be the worst one, because Spider-Man, same problem. It a cover, really happy, slash remix. You know the problem with that song. Same goes for Confronting Titan, except if we were counting covers, this would be the worst, because this is horrendous. However, Robin Sprite is easily the best one, no questions asked. Look at him. This is the best he's looked. I'm kinda mixed on this mod, so for now, you get a C tier. The only reason I'm not playing the epilepsy over is because—
Okay, that's a lawsuit.
Oh, fuck me. This is just a worse version of an infinitely better mod we are saving for later. Now, you think I would put it lower, but fuck you. I have bad history with this mod. First of all, the camera— You know what? I'm gonna say it. The camera shake here is worse than the camera shake in Really Happy. How do you do that? That make me feel seasick, that's how. This is the worst camera shake I have ever seen. It hurts to look at. In fact, the first time I saw this mod, I felt like I was gonna faint because of how much shaking there is. Also, the art style is a mess. At one point, Cleveland could look like this, and now he looks like this. At one moment, the corrupted look looks like this. And at another point, it looks like shit. Also, characters are either corrupted or uncorrupted inconsistently all the time. In the first song of a week, Peter can be corrupted. And in another song, he's uncorrupted with no explanation. And its music is stolen. Stolen. From probably better mods. Also, the mod uses AI voices. Damn it!
Don't you think this is a bit much? Don't you dare turn on me, fat ass. You have to focus on fighting those monsters. Shut the fuck up and let me kill him.
And quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the backgrounds are AI generated. Like, why is there Chinese carvings in the sky? Tell me that this isn't AI generated, because it totally is. Shame on you. Even the sprites are stolen. Mostly from another mod, which again, we will talk about. Screw this mod, dude.
I should give you a Z, but it'll be one of the few grades worse than an F.
We're good.
Peter, what are you doing? What the fuck?
It's a regular show mod. Well, it's a demo for now. Are there any survivors? Well, judging by the appearance of Mordecai and Rigby, I'd say probably not. Gonna be honest, this one was a fill-in, because I broke a rule, so I decided to fix it and do this mod, because I couldn't think of anything else. Quote me if I'm wrong, but I think this mod was inspired by CN Takeover. I think. And Mordecai shows up in one song, but then he dies. Straight up. And just like most Pibby mods, Pibby doesn't do anything. I guess my favorite is not so regular, but then again, I wouldn't call it good, because it's just a boring dubstep. I don't care about it. Sorry. The worst song is easily In Your Face. It is really bland and boring. Just a nothing burger of a song. Moving on.
Fuck that rhyme!
And I'll give my favorite sprite to Mordecai's Down Miss. First time I ever gave a miss a favorite, but I just think it's really funny. This is a very good example of middle of the road. It's kinda average. C tier.
We're good!
I've got an idea!
Oh no, it's an older mod! Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is actually kinda good. What? Yeah, not gonna lie, despite it being another earlier mod, it's the only mod here from its era that didn't age like milk. Finally. Is it perfect? No. It can be a bit repetitive with some of the rhythms, and Phineas's chromatic isn't all that good, but it's better than Dusk Till Dawn, that's for sure. You know what? I feel generous today. Have an A tier on the house.
We're gonna be cooking in the dark.
This mod has nothing to do with the last mod, I swear. First of all, I see someone was inspired by Mario's Madness. This is another Phineas and Ferb Pibby mod. And now I think about it, we haven't got a normal Phineas and Ferb mod. It's the same thing, but stuff like the Powerpuff Girls and Looney Tunes. What's up with that? Or maybe we haven't, I just didn't know. I have a crazy theory. I have a gut feeling that this wasn't supposed to be a Pibby mod. Or maybe it was, and I'm just wrong. This mod is very impressive for just a demo. And a bit bland. I mean, the visuals are good, but as you'll notice, as the mods get older, the glitch effect has grown to be way better. But we're not talking about the visuals, so... We're talking about the music. And is it good? Kind of? I just wish one song wasn't dragged out. At least one of them. It's not bad, but it could be better. B tier.
The pack is dead. Not a big surprise.
This mod is a double-edged sword. And they both suck. The first half is Pac-Man, and it's really boring. Oh my god. It feels like nothing happens, dude. Pac-Man does not sound like Pac-Man at all. Boyfriend adds nothing, and it's just boring. It's fucking boring. Also, Boyfriend's sprite is off-key. His lefts are right, and rights are left. It is really bad. And the other half is Mario. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. It's even worse than the other one. It sucks. And before you ask, yes, Mario's just stealing Mario Bros. Funk Mix's chromatic. Another one. It's nowhere as near as bad as the fact that people steal the Tails Gets Trolled chromatic for Sonic and Tails, but it's still very bad. Make your own damn chromatics, damn it! And it somehow sounds more compressed! And also, Boyfriend's chromatic is awful! It's so annoying! I better call Inky, Blinky, Pinky, Clyde, and the Booze once I give you your F!
What?
What is even going on anymore? We're still getting out of hand. What? As you can probably tell, this is a Pibby mod dedicated to Despicable Me, of all things. Okay. Now, do I hate the minions? Absolutely not. I actually like them. But that's a story for another day. But the more important question is this a good song? Absolutely, yeah. I have no idea why this is so good. But it's a banger through and through. For a mod about Despicable Me. Of all things. Also, Gru shows up. And the camera gets all shaky. But this is one of those times where I'm willing to look past the screen shake. Because it's a good song. It didn't need to be this good, but it is. You know what? Fuck it. S tier. Why not? This video is so fucking stupid.
We're good.
The pack is dead. Again!
Another Pac-Man! Yeah, I gotta be honest. This mod is just boring. I mean, it has the same characters as the simulated champions. Pac-Man and Mario. But there is Sans, so it's a bit different, but it's not changing much. It doesn't help that all three songs are boring. Not funny jokester. I mean, you're correct. It's boring. Power cookie. It's boring. Corrupted plumber. Is it boring? Yeah, it's boring. How could you tell? All three songs feel like a drag. It feels like they're going for too long because it feels like nothing's happening. I mean, it's better than a simulated champion, so don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be generous and give this mod a D tier.
Can I bring you up to date on something I don't think you're quite aware of? Here, come closer. Come closer. Little closer. Little closer. Little closer. Okay, you listening? You listening? You listening? Okay. He's dead!
This mod is just very sad. Like, Garcelle just lost his friend and then he gets corrupted. But I thought he was already dead.
Unless this is an alternate timeline where he wasn't a smoker.
Nah! Nah. Now, what about that music?
It's alright.
It's a bit of a middle of the road in terms of music. It's not good nor bad. My favorite song might be Addicted, but I'm not entirely sure. It's a least better version of Sidekick in my eyes. If you don't know, Sidekick comes from the Tales.exe mod, and is a real underrated gem of a song. And yes, before you ask, it comes from the same mod as Chasing, which Hemi Gaming turned into a content farming song! Some of it even using AI for the sprites. Get your shit out! My least favorite song is Smoked.
Smoking killed my grandpa when I was still in elementary school, I'm not kidding.
I'll be the first to say it, Garcelle's chromatic was not meant for faster songs. Like, at all. And this song perfectly explains it. Call me a jerk, but I think it's solid. B tier, I guess.
Bro, you have flooded my kingdom.
You may not have heard about this mod, but I assure you, it exists. This mod features the land of Ooh. You know, again. Now how's the mod? It's alright. The songs aren't amazing, but they could have been better. My biggest problem is Finn and Jake's chromatics. They're too compressed. Especially Jake's chromatic. That is way too compressed. The rhythms are pretty good, but the songs are brought down by the corrupted chromatics. Now, I do like Pibby's sprite here. It looks exactly like how it was drawn by the original creator of Learning with Pibby, which I find pretty cool. In fact, the three sprites are all good. Just Pibby's the best of them. And since this is a demo, I can't wait to see- oh, it got cancelled. Well, this sucks. C tier. Why not? Just, if it's gonna be cancelled, then might as well be fair.
Now you listen here!
Oh joy! Another 2022 Pibby mod! And it sucks! This song sounds like something I would hear in Versus Mouse or something. You know why? This sounds like Welcome Old. Daffy's chromatic is extremely bad. It's not even tuned. I thought it was supposed to be called the Looney Tunes. That was a terrible pun. The rhythms are tedious. They're just spam. Spam, 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 spam. That's all it is. Huh? Thanks for that. Boyfriend does nothing. The only positive is his cutscene, but inconsistent with the boyfriend sprite, because he looks like this, not this. And Porky Pig shows up with no introduction, no build-up, just all of a sudden, and he's even worse than Daffy. His chromatic is so annoying. There's no voice lines, no nothing, he just straight up appears. What the fuck? Oh, there's a voice line, the charting's awful. And oh boy, they've merged and they have the same chromatic. Fuck you, G tier. Next.
No, Happy Tree Friends is crazy anime.
This is based off of... oh gosh darn it.
The government came and took my baby!
Yeah, it's no surprise that this show is brutal. Yeah, it might be gorier than a Mortal Kombat fatality. Alright, think about it. And sometimes the deaths, they can be kind of disgusting. Perfect for a Pibby mod. It starts off with Flippy, just kind of alone. And you play as Flaky and Lumpy. Oh hell yeah, brother, I love Lumpy. In my own opinion, Lumpy's a good joke character. I don't care how often he's used, he's funny. But that's a story for another day. And then when Flippy becomes corrupted and turns into Flickby, which oddly enough makes sense, the screen starts to shake, motherfucker. And we can see Handy, Cuddles, Giggles, and Shifty and Lifty also corrupted, with Nutty just kind of there in the middle. Somewhere in between or something, I don't know. And over with the survivors, we have Pibby, which is normal. She doesn't do anything as per usual. But we also have Petunia, Splendid, who's a flying squirrel. Hell yeah! The pirate from YouTube Copyright School, Sniffles. And after tongue-in-cheek, you deserve to live. And Crow Marmot? How does he keep getting himself into these situations? Now, the song is really good, but the camera shakes a little too much for me. But I'll just put an 8 to... Oh. Everybody died. Still going with A tier. And once again, I'm not playing the We're Good because next up... My eyes! My eyes! Awful and boring G tier next. What, you want more, you greedy bitch? Alright. First of all, Uncle Grandpa's Chromatic has the opposite problem comparing to Overdue from Mario's Madness. Instead of the player being off key, it's the opponent. Like, it's awful. And then there's the part where it starts shaking the screen. This is the first time I had to slow the mod down because of the screen shaking. I've never needed to do that. Uncle Grandpa's Chromatic hurts to listen to. It's extremely compressed and bad. And the rhythms are boring. Like, they're dull and repetitive and bad. Fuck you, G tier. Moving on. We're almost done. Wait, where's the We're Good? Can it kill you to not try to kill epileptic people? This is getting ridiculous now. This is like the third time now. Come on! I was kind of disappointed by this one. Not because I heard anything good. It's just, I love Pokemon. I wonder why. And exactly like the last mod, Pikachu's Chromatic is not tuned at all. I mean, it is, but not well at all. And it sounds like nails on a chalkboard. I'm getting sick and tired of all of this nails on a chalkboard chromatics. No, I'm not doing a count-up because I don't have time. And the rhythm is boring. Again. How do we keep doing this? Seriously. Can it kill you to not be boring? Apparently. D tier, but it's a very low D tier. Now, this is where I would talk about the last mod, but we're on numbers now. So let's fix that.
We're good!
I'm back in the fucking building again! Oh my god, I'm so
Please stop.
sick!
Ouch.
Oh no!
Please stop. Ouch, ouch.
This mod was chosen to be a failsafe if I accidentally talked about the same mod twice. I did. And as punishment, this mod sucks. So this mod has a bunch of mod characters, like Hex, Tabby, and Witty. And also SpongeBob, who has this same damn chromatic again! Stop stealing from Pibby Corruption! Make your own damn SpongeBob chromatic! Boyfriend, and whatever this is.
Okay, looping. No Pibby Amigus. I said no. Stop right now. If you don't stop, I will kill you. You asked for this, kid. Fucking,
I don't know! And the OST sucks! The corrupted chromatics either are way too compressed or don't have any compression at all! Low fright is easily the worst one. Not only is the star boring as sin, but the actual corruption part is bad. Boyfriend sounds horrible. Woody's chromatics should never be compressed. It's not fun. And this is where I would talk about my favorite sprite, but the mods page is delisted. Nor can I find a re-upload. So I'm just gonna say that Tabby's the best one, because why not? Yeah, this mod sucks. It probably deserved to be delisted. I don't know. I'm not a jerk. You call that an invasion? We'll see what kind of invasion you're gonna get when I give you your F! And now on to even 50. -1. So what better way to end it off than the one, the only...
Shh, and now the show is over now.
Ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary included, we're finally here. The final entry on the tier list. After 13 pages of script later, and plenty of blood, sweat, tears, rage... What are you doing? Anxiety and willpower. Put your hands together for Darkness Takeover! This mod has 7 songs, those being A Family Guy, Rotten Family, Fashion Values, Death Lives, That's an Oxymoron, Twinkle, Final Fight, and the best song in the mod. My favorite song in the mod is, I swear down, I'm not biased when I'm saying this, but it's Airborne. I made a Got Me Like because I wanted to, which would later become my most viewed video on the channel. And contrary to popular belief, I didn't make it for views. I made it because I wanted to. Because I loved this song so much. The chromatics are all so good. The music is so good. The suspense is at its max. Even Quagmire dies. Yes, I'm gonna say die and not unalive. Because I'm not a bitch. What else do I need to say? It's Airborne. I love you, Airborne. Honorable mention to Fashion Values for that awesome pop-off. Just like CN Takeover, there's no bad song. But I guess my least favorite would go to Rotten Family, I guess. I had to choose a worst, and this one was the default. Although there is something revolutionary about it. From what I can tell, this is the first mod to have a corrupted character uncorrupt themselves. Please, let more mods do this. My favorite sprite might go to Ernie. The giant chicken, I mean. He looks scary like this. It's crazy to think that this mod does his death better than the actual show. On another note about that, why did you kill him off and not by Peter? I'd never thought I'd say this, but shut up, Meg! Well, that felt good to say. I chose this mod for last because this was the mod that kinda got me to where I am now. I mean, without Airborne, I don't think I would be as popular as I am today. And I thank this mod for it. Easy S tier. No questions asked.
We're good!
And thus ends this long video. This has been easily my most ambitious video I've ever done. Like, it's not even a contest. And normally, I'd end these videos with a joke, but I just wanted to thank you. Thank you so much for 5,000 subs. I'm glad I could make your day better just by being funny. And I hope this was worth the wait. And without you guys, I'd still be a below average TikToker without any joy or passion. Yes, I legitimately used to be a TikToker. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, it will really help us out. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.